What what's in the garage? Anything? Like any weapons or anything?
No, but he has a shit ton of guns. They're all in the bedroom. Like shotguns, like hunting rifles, but he has a lot.
Okay.
Do you want me to get the dogs or?
What do you think he would be doing in the garage? Because we hear a bunch of banging around in there.
Well, I mean, he threatened to kill himself last week and had a gun. So I don't know. I don't know if he's in the garage. I don't know. I mean, he's just drunk and so he's mad. And I mean, he's definitely suicidal.
Yeah, it's down here.
You were fighting?
Yeah, it's my stepdad.
Okay. What's going on, man?
We were just, me and my mom were trying to go down to the gas station, and he's always just drunk and upset about something, so he starts yelling at me about getting a job or blah blah blah. And then we come outside to go down to the gas station, and he follows us out, starts yelling at me, gets toe to toe in my face, like bumping my hat though, so I pushed him off of me. And then that's when my mom came and just like grabbed him and started holding him back, and he just, at that point, it was just a screaming match.
What
Yeah, I'm good.
what's in the garage? Anything? Like any weapons or anything?
No, but he has a shit ton of guns. They're all in the bedroom. Like shotguns, like hunting rifles, but he has a lot.
Okay.
Do you want me to get the dogs or?
What do you think he would be doing in the garage? Because we hear a bunch of banging around in there.
Well, I mean, he threatened to kill himself last week and had a gun. So I don't know. I don't know if he's in the garage. I don't know. I mean, he's just drunk and so he's mad. And I mean, he's definitely suicidal. He threatened it last week and had a gun, locked himself in the bathroom. I didn't know what to do, so I just waited it out.
Okay. All right. And you live here? Okay.
Just drunk, and he gets mad at me for. I'm the only son of hers that lives here, and all his kids live here, and I'm the oldest one, so he always just gets drunk, takes it out on me.
Yeah, I mean, for no reason. I said, hey, I'm going to run Garrett down to McDonald's, and he was like, oh, you're going to fucking pay for his food? And I'm like, no, I'm just taking him down there, and he just started fucking screaming and cussing at me and Garrett, and then followed us all the way out of the.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Followed us out of the house.
Even if we try to remove ourselves from the situation, he followed me all the way
us out to the car, shoved Garrett, got in his face, and I grabbed him and held him back. But I mean, nothing.
He didn't hit you or anything?
No, he got toe to toe.
Were you worried about anything that he would have done, or?
I'm very worried all the time. I never know what he's gonna do. It's very scary. I don't know. If he gets drunk, you never know what he's gonna do. You never know how he's gonna feel or what he's gonna say. It's very scary.
Did you think he was gonna hit you today?
Oh yeah, I did. That he got in my face.
If
He had a fork in his hand,
hadn't have grabbed him, he would have.
Yeah, that was the only. If he was just like face to face, I probably wouldn't have been too worried. But with a fork in his hand and him being drunk, it just.
He had a fork in his hand.
Yeah, he was eating, so he walked out, and it's just like I'm not taking any chances. When he got face to face, just gave him a shove and pushed him away from me.
Okay.
And I guess you went in the room and destroyed all my stuff when we left, so that's what Ryan just said when he came out. And I have like computers and PlayStations and expensive video game equipment in there, so if you destroyed that, that's good.
So when he was in your face and got toe to toe with you, you felt you needed to create space and push him off of you for. Like what reason? Were you scared of what he was going to do?
Yeah, just for my safety. He followed me all the way out of the house. I removed myself from the situation, and he continued and followed me all the way to this black truck. And then that's when I was standing at the car right there to get in the door. And that's when he came up to me. Okay. And just was screaming, yelling, and cussing.
All right. How many dogs are inside?
3.
3? 2?
I don't know where he'd even be at in the house. It's not a very big house.
Where do you think he's at?
I would say in the garage or back in my mom's room, like back in the bathroom where that window is in the back.
Hey, do you still hear anything in the garage? He's right there? All right. This thing, just go over by that control car over there.
Hey, Kane, go with Sarge. I'll keep you updated. I'll get you updated here in a minute. Go around this way. Watch yourself as you cross these windows. And just hang with him as he gets more details, okay?
Yeah. It's really finicky. So he said he's going to open it up real quick.
Okay.
You can be very careful. There are holes down the middle. You stick on the left side, you're good.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
There could be a chance that we need you guys to evacuate your house. We don't know if we're at that point yet.
Okay.
So,
Just let us know. We'll get out here.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Go and knock on this door and just tell the owner real quick if he can get his dogs in so we can have someone looking over.
I know, I
Right.
understand.
So I want you to hear me out. Okay. So I get the frustration. We do have a charge. Okay, but it's a misdemeanor charge. It would be third-degree assault on a family or household member. Okay. He won't answer the door. He's in there. We can hear him in there. Y'all know he's in there. Though us going in and forcing entry, especially with him being suicidal, with him having shotguns, we potentially are creating a bigger danger by going in there than it is just to cut a warrant. Have you guys go somewhere for the night, and then we can come back tomorrow morning, with a warrant, and we can arrest him when he's sobered up a little bit. And then we can get him out of the house, and there'll be a no contact order. He won't be allowed here for 30 days and all that other stuff. It's a very big liability for us to make entry into the house, which I don't mind doing it. All right, but it creates a bigger danger over just a misdemeanor. Right. If there was still someone in the house, if one of you guys were in the house and he wasn't letting you go, knowing there's guns, there's a potential, kidnapping, hostage negotiation, that type of stuff, and judge is going to be like, okay, and we'll be fine. Okay.
One other thing is, I wasn't in there, but one of the kids came out and said he destroyed my stuff in my room. Is he just gonna have free range at it till tomorrow, basically?
I would probably say yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I just know how he is, and that stuff's expensive, so
I get it.
It'll probably be destroyed.
We'll figure it out.
Well, if he was already in there, it'd already be destroyed. Right
Oh
now,
yeah,
so,
probably. It probably is. Yeah.
I can't really do much about it on that. I mean, that's kind of a civil thing.
Right.
It's a family civil thing. There's just not really much I can do about that. But that's kind of where we stand right now. We're still going to try to make contact with him. If we make contact with him, we can get you in the house and he'll go to jail. But we're not going to make entry. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Push to the right.
Yes. You got all the statements?
All the statements, pictures, lawyer's law.
Okay.
Meet you at the PD.
Start
Can
talking
you
about that one.
typing up a warrant?
Yeah.
And the let's articulate it really well.
Yeah.
And then you heard what the son was saying as far as
I kind of
being
heard,
scared.
He said he was scared holding a fork. I asked him if he could clarify which hand, aggressive
So
manner.
we just need to make sure we articulate that. And then Rabel's not going to be around, so we just need to try to find a judge.
Police were called after neighbors reported hearing loud screaming coming from a home. When officers arrived, they found a family dealing with a frightening situation involving an intoxicated father. The stepson explained that he and his mother were simply trying to leave for a nearby gas station when the father, who had been drinking, became angry and started yelling. According to the son, the father followed them outside, got directly in his face, and continued escalating the confrontation. Feeling threatened, the son pushed him away to create distance, while his mother stepped in to hold the father back. As officers continued investigating, they learned the situation was potentially much more serious than a simple argument. Family members told police that the father had recently threatened suicide while holding a gun and had locked himself in a bathroom. They also revealed that multiple firearms were inside the home. Adding to the concern, the son said the father was holding a fork during the confrontation and feared he might become violent. Police attempted to make contact with the father, but he refused to come out of the house. Officers carefully weighed their legal options. Because everyone else was safely outside and no one was in immediate danger, they decided that forcing entry into a home containing a potentially suicidal person with access to firearms could create an even greater risk. Instead, officers gathered witness statements and began preparing paperwork for a warrant. Their goal was to secure an arrest for assault on a family or household member while keeping everyone safe. The family was advised to stay elsewhere for the night as police continued monitoring the situation and worked to obtain judicial approval for further action.
A big skirt, like skirt.
Like tire screeching?
Yeah.
We're banging on the windows.
Then I was banging on her window. I was like, yo, put the f***ing car in park. She goes, yeah, really don't care. When I looked at her, like, she was like, just like a blank stare, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like not him, but there.
Head on impact, then she bounced off.
She kind of careened off.
And then bounced off. Okay, gotcha.
And then she finally put the
Last name is Rand, R-A-N-N?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm Officer Thornbrew.
So you do have my ID.
No,
correct?
this is my ID. No one has your ID. We don't know what happened to it. I don't think anyone ever received it. Alright, so at this point, we're going to do something called changing of the hats. So we're going from a...
I'm sorry, what?
We're doing something called changing of the hats.
Changing of the hats.
Correct. So what that means is we're going from a traffic crash investigation into a DUI investigation.
Okay.
So I'm going to read this to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. So this next part, I need a verbal yes or no, okay? Do you understand?
No.
Verbal yes or no, okay? Do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
No.
What do you not understand? So now you're nonverbal?
You don't speak sign language?
I don't.
You should learn.
Okay. So once again, do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
Yeah, of course I do. Where's my day?
So do you understand these rights?
Yeah.
Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I'd rather be shot in the face.
Okay. So at this point in time, I'm going to ask you to participate in standardized field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're under the influence of alcohol and or narcotics.
Oh my goodness. Bring it.
Okay. Alright, you're come right over here, alright?
Actually,
Over
I'm
here.
gonna not do that.
Ma'am.
No, excuse me.
Ma'am. You cannot leave.
No, I can.
No, you cannot. Don't resist.
Don't resist, ma'am.
Don't resist.
This is weird as shit. You don't need to do that.
Just push it back in my car. Yeah, just before I take the cuffs off. So just have a seat, like I instructed you. So the next step in what we're going to do is going to be the breathalyzer test.
Sure.
Are you going to give me a sample of your breath?
Sure.
Okay. So what we're going to do,
Wait. What are the other options?
that is the option.
No, I think there's other options.
That's the option. I'm not going to argue with you. That's the option.
Well, I just don't know.
Okay, that's the option. I just explained
So
it to
you're
you.
not going to ask me or tell me.
I did ask you. I said, are you going to give me a breath sample?
And if I said no, then what's the option?
Then I'll read this to you.
Okay, read it to me.
I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Need a verbal yes or no. Do you understand the implied consent warning that I just read to you?
I'd like to read
Yes or no?
I'd like to read
Yes or
it.
no? Are you going to take the test?
Sure. I don't
Okay.
care. But I would like to read stuff. I would like to read that.
You're not going to, once again. We're going to sit here for a period of 20 minutes.
No.
Okay.
Honestly not.
Alright, so we're going to sit here.
Alright.
So,
No.
do you still refuse to take the test, knowing your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of at least 1 year?
I would still like to just read the f***ing paperwork.
Alright, it doesn't work like that.
How does it not?
Because I'm telling you it doesn't.
And you are who?
Okay.
Okay.
So do you still
No.
refuse to submit to the
No.
test, knowing your
No.
driving privilege will be suspended for a period of at least 1 year?
Nope.
So you're gonna take the test?
It's like I can't even get the angles right. Like, are you supposed to like fold that this way?
Here, go ahead, read this right here. Read from here to here.
When I asked you to reread it, I didn't comprehend it.
I know, but I said I'd read it to you
Then
again.
you got like feisty.
So, you want me to read it to you, then I'll let you read it?
I will fucking read
Alright,
it.
so you're gonna read it from right here.
What do you suggest?
I can't make any legal suggestions.
You put me in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to make legal suggestions.
I'm not allowed to make legal suggestions to you.
I took a breathalyzer test this morning, and it was zeros.
You took one this morning?
Mm-hmm.
I placed you under arrest for driving under the influence. Because I think you're under the influence of alcohol or narcotics.
Yeah, I had to drink it half, and I took citrus medicine, so yes, you're correct.
Okay. It wasn't off rule, you had flat tires.
I thought I felt that.
They popped after you crashed. Do you understand the implied consent warning that I read to you? Just yes or no?
What makes your life easier?
You
What makes your life easier?
Making my life easier is you cooperating with me.
Then say yes.
So you do understand the implied consent warning?
Sure,
Okay.
sure. Whatever makes
Do
your
you
life easier.
do you still okay, so do you still refuse to submit to this test knowing your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of at least 1 year? I just need yes or no.
What makes your life easier?
You not asking me that and just answer my
Then
question.
Just answer the questions.
I can't
don't
answer
give
it
a
for
shit.
you. I can't answer it for you. Why are you being like this? You were just talking to me calm.
I am being calm. I don't care. Whatever makes your life easier, check off the boxes.
I can't
don't
check them
care.
off. I need your answer. I can't answer for you. I just need a yes or a no. Do you
I
still
will
refuse
do
to submit?
whatever you want.
Okay. Do you still refuse to submit to this test knowing your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of at least
Sure.
1 year? So you still refuse to submit?
No, what do you...
I just asked you and you said sure.
What makes your life easier?
You cooperating with me.
Okay,
So either
how
yes or
would
no.
I
You
do
pick the
that?
answer. I can't answer for you. Once again, I cannot answer for you. So
I don't care.
Okay.
What makes your life easier?
Okay. Are you going to submit to a lawful breath test?
Is that what you want?
I'm asking you.
Is that what you need?
If you don't think you're under the influence, this would be the time to prove to me that you're not under the influence by taking the
probably- I
breathalyzer.
told you I had a drink.
Okay. So do you still refuse to submit to this test knowing your driving privilege will be...
Yeah.
So do you still... Okay. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Okay? I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath. I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. I am also authority of the Key West Police Department. If you fail to submit to the test I requested of you, your privilege to operate a motor vehicle will be suspended for a period of 1 year for your first time refusal or 18 months. If your privilege has been previously suspended as a result for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath.
Because I refuse to submit a breath?
Yes.
I get suspended for a year.
Additionally, if you refuse to submit to the
So
test
now
I
what
requested of you,
happens if
and
I...
your driving privilege has been previously suspended for a prior
Let me just
refusal
read it.
to submit. I've already let you read it.
Yeah.
For a prior refusal to submit to lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor refusal to submit to the test I requested of you now as admissible into any evidence in any criminal proceeding. Do you understand the implied consent warning? You understand the implied consent warning? Yes, your license can be suspended for a period of a year for refusal because the state of Florida owns your license, not you.
Thank God I have licenses in like 4 other states.
Congratulations. That's also illegal.
Who does your haircut?
The United States Marine Corps.
You go on base? Well, ask them to not cut past your temple. Yeah, huh? So like right here? I'm not going to touch you. I didn't touch you.
You can point, just keep your
I
distance.
am pointing.
Just keep your distance.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
That's where that needs to go from like a 2 to a 4. And that's about it. What do you do?
I entered all your information, and then it's processing everything. We're done basically right now. So at 7:03, you were marked as a refusal to alcohol content. You're right here. Right here, please. You're right here at the jail cell.
This incident began in Key West, Florida, after a woman crashed her vehicle into 2 parked cars while attempting a turn. Witnesses told officers that after the crash, the driver appeared confused and unresponsive, staring blankly while bystanders tried to get her attention and stop the vehicle. Based on her behavior at the scene, officers suspected impairment and transitioned their investigation from a traffic crash to a DUI investigation. Police read the driver her Miranda rights and explained that they wanted to conduct standardized field sobriety exercises. Instead of cooperating, the driver repeatedly questioned officers, gave unclear answers, and attempted to walk away from the investigation. At that point, officers detained her and placed her under arrest for suspected DUI. At the police station, officers requested a breath sample under Florida's implied consent law. This law states that anyone who drives on public roads automatically agrees to submit to lawful breath, blood, or urine testing when DUI is suspected. The driver repeatedly avoided giving a direct yes or no answer, argued with officers, and delayed the process despite multiple explanations of the consequences. During the investigation, the driver admitted that she had consumed alcohol and taken medication before driving. Because she failed to provide a clear and timely response to the breath test request, officers documented the incident as a refusal. Under Florida law, refusing a lawful DUI breath test can result in an automatic driver's license suspension and may be used as evidence in court. The driver was ultimately booked on DUI-related charges as the investigation continued.
What's going on? Alright, so what's happening is we have an associate. Okay. We started seeing some lottery shortages over here for instant ticketing online. It started back around the beginning of July, and it's gone on to present.
So since July, this individual's been selecting lottery cards?
Lottery cards, playing online tickets. Yes.
Okay. You want to go back in there for me real quick?
Can you tell me what's going on if I can try to...
I don't know what's going on, so I can...
That's because I don't want my kids to be stuck out the door. And
I know. Well, I don't know what's going on yet, so let me talk to him and we'll go from there.
So have her on video, selecting tickets, mainly at the liquor store. She would just scratch the bottom to see if they're a winner or not, discard them if they weren't, cash them in if they were. And then there's also another process on the cash register to where, like if somebody brings up a winning ticket, we can key in instant lottery redemption and then put in the dollar amount and then we pay that out. Well, she figured out that she
found a way to make a lottery ticket a winner every time. And it's been going on since July. They have a thumb drive full of all the...
It started July 2nd, I think was the first day that we discovered it.
So you have like date and times written out? Do you have anything written out yet or no?
Everything's on that thumb drive as far as Excel spreadsheets.
So she's basically taking lottery tickets, scanning them. But don't they have to be activated first?
They're all active because they're all, for gameplay.
Okay.
You said...
Sorry, I didn't know what's going on for if I call.
I will tell you, we're trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out what I have, okay? I'm going to figure out if we're taking a jail or not taking a jail.
Well, I need to know because
I will let you know. Once I know, I will let you know, okay? So can you sit down for me?
I don't want to lose my kids either. I have a 7-month-old and a child that's in school right now having an asthma attack.
So let them figure out what's going on, and
so just
then
take a seat for me. We'll figure it out.
They'll let you make a arrangements.
So I just can't just go home?
No.
Why?
Because the allegations, I guess, we have going on
They
against you.
still going to investigate this all.
Okay, well, now that they did their investigation. Now they can tell us what they have going on.
No, he said he had to talk to somebody else to finish going on and see what's going on.
Well, they're providing us a verbal statement of what's been going on since July, okay? So it's not more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of money.
They do instant lottery redemption as a hand key, right? And then they put $30, we give you $30. Right. Well, everything balances in our world until the state, which we only get quarterly, the state send us a bill that says, hey,
you've actually overpaid something.
We overpaid in redemptions because she figured out that she could just do that instant lottery redemption for no ticket and take whatever money she wanted out of the cash.
Or a fake.
Correct. Or not, loser. Winner or loser.
Not even having a ticket. She just goes up to the register and goes instant lottery redemptions, $100.
Oh, okay.
$100. $100. Correct.
You can just computerize.
Correct.
Is that normal practice?
In my 15 years here, I've never had somebody figure that part out that they could just do it without a ticket.
Oh shit! You scared the hell out of me.
I've always been out here.
Huh?
I've just been out here.
She also figured out that
So I just saw that she got up over there and you moved back, so...
Oh, because you jumped. Because she told me to make a phone call. So I'm trying to think of who can I call to get my kids off the daycare bed. And the school.
Her children are about to get out of school, so she was.
I know.
But I do need the statement.
Right.
So,
That's what I'm trying to figure out because the people in my neighborhood make sure they get off the van. So I'm trying to think who went around my house that I
I
know.
would try to figure it out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So while we're figuring out stuff right here, so you figure out what's going on
So
here.
can you ask them, did he get the statement that they were just talking to me about this 2 months ago? And
I will
that's
gladly ask you. Don't worry about that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be talking with them. We're going to figure out what we have going on. You have until by the time we come in here and talk to you about what's going on to figure out a ride for your family, for your kids and
So
stuff.
one in jail.
There's a possibility.
Why?
Because apparently you stole almost $11,000 from
And
this
my
business.
the head court in charge that run this store,
I'm
they
not-
had a conversation with me,
Okay.
and they wrote me up for.
But like I said, let me figure out what they have over here. Just get somebody to see if they can pick your kids up just in case if you do happen to go to jail. Okay.
She said the same thing you said.
What?
I'm sorry, when the police say something to me, I'll call somebody who used to work for the police department.
Okay.
She said as long as it's a female officer, I can go. Other than that, if it's a male, I cannot go. I have to sit here and hold my hair.
Correct.
So, Mr. Art, so they didn't tell you about the write-up they gave you for that?
What's that?
They didn't tell you about the write-up, the whole conversation we had in here? Because I had it with Charles in court.
That's fine. I mean,
But it's about the same thing you just talked about.
correct. Because at that point we didn't know where the loss was coming
He said,
from.
he said the lotto. He said the lotto is messing up. So you, whatever you're doing, you need to stop. He said because it's a lot of money for that. And then after that, it was another one for the.
Just go upstairs and see
What's your money order?
We don't have time to do
And
full
he wrote me up
investigation
for
of
that.
this.
I know.
And
So apparently 3 days ago, Lottery Police got contacted by Winn-Dixie about it. They've compiled all the paperwork and all like the files and everything for Winn-Dixie. So there's a PDF up here with like tons of information on it about video surveillance. I guess each actual scratch-off ticket, dates, times, money value. I mean, we're looking at like 11 grand over 5 months, man. I mean that's
corporate's problem.
Well, it's theft. It's grand theft.
Yeah, but Warren Dixie has their own corporate that investigates shit like this.
Yeah, well.
And they.
If
you wait 5 months to do this.
Well, they just knew about it 3 weeks ago. So I just need you to fill out a statement form. Basically, just put your information here.
Okay.
Down here, put her information.
Okay.
And then let's just make this the easy way. So on the statement form, just write, on this date at this time, I was informed of XYZ. You begin an investigation, which you ultimately determine that from this month, this day, to this month, this day, employee X was doing XYZ. You contact the lottery police. They went ahead and sent you over all the files as far as video, dates, times. I'm assuming the transactions.
Yeah, like all the video and all the registered transaction was from us, and then I had to go through the state to get their lottery terminal reports.
And that's like
what I contacted.
The scans of the actual.
The scans, right?
And then just say you got all of that information. Just say that it has been determined that the total amount of theft from business or whatever is X amount of dollars, and then just put in there that you wish to pursue charges.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
I mean that's. I mean we don't have. Who do you want to do Miranda an interview?
Do you feel comfortable? You have one hour of video. You feel comfortable with going through it?
I don't really have a lot of knowledge, but I'll give it a shot.
Just to understand. I always understand.
Yeah.
So you feel like
As long as this chair doesn't break on me. I just want. What was your? I know your last name is Bird. What was your first name again, ma'am?
You can read my Miranda rights.
I am. Yes.
Send me up for the jail.
I didn't say that, but
I know
in order for me to speak to you, okay, because you are detained, okay, because we are doing an investigation, in order for me to legally speak to you, I have to read you your Miranda warnings. Somebody said you're going to jail, okay, but I have to read these to you, okay? So, what was your first name? States that the Constitution requires I inform you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. You are entitled to talk to an attorney now or have him or her present now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. If you desire to consult with an attorney first or have one during the interview, just speak up at any time. If at any time hereafter you wish to remain silent or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped. Do you understand? Resources out there, okay? And if you need help, you need to contact us, Salvation Army, Rescue Outreach Mission. There's a whole different slew of things out there. Okay, we have a pamphlet at our police department, which is
my address.
so I know where you live, to make sure all your information's right. Okay. There are pamphlets we have that have 100 different types of resources out there.
Okay, well, what else do my address?
So I know where you live.
Why you gotta know what I live?
For a report.
My address has to be on the report?
Everything will be on a report.
Come out the door?
I gotta do it here. I don't even need a statement.
You're hurting my arm.
Okay, well I'm trying to put your arms on your back.
Like you're praying, like this. Like you're praying.
Stop pulling from me.
Hang on.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back. Okay. Hang on.
Stop pulling. Do you understand that?
Down the stairs.
No.
I don't walk down the stairs.
Doesn't matter. You're pulling from me.
My
You
hand
don't do anything that I don't tell you to do. Do you understand that?
My hand was on your couch.
A routine workday at a Florida Winn-Dixie turned into a major criminal investigation when management discovered thousands of dollars missing from its lottery operations. Store managers told police they'd been tracking unusual lottery shortages for months. After reviewing surveillance footage and transaction records, they believed one employee had been exploiting the lottery system since July. According to investigators, the cashier allegedly scratched lottery tickets to check whether they were winners. If a ticket lost, it was thrown away. If it won, she would redeem the prize money for herself. But that wasn't the only issue. Managers also discovered that the employee allegedly found a way to process lottery redemptions through the cash register without actually having a winning ticket. Because the register balanced internally, the fraud went unnoticed until the Florida Lottery reported major discrepancies in payout records. When police arrived, store management provided surveillance videos, transaction logs, and reports showing more than $10,000 in losses. The employee repeatedly asked if she could leave and expressed concern about her children, but officers explained that she was being detained while they investigated the allegations. Legally, this case involved much more than a simple workplace policy violation. Investigators believe the evidence supported felony grand theft charges because of the amount of money involved. Prosecutors also considered a scheme to defraud charge, which applies when someone repeatedly uses deception to obtain money or property over an extended period. After being advised of her rights, the employee later admitted to taking lottery tickets and cashing winning tickets for personal use. The investigation ultimately resulted in felony charges, and authorities continued reviewing records to determine the full extent of the losses.
If this video helpful for you and you like it, give me thumbs up. For more interesting cases, please subscribe us and turn on all the notification for future updates. Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. Have a nice day.